hopefully we're all going to learn something over the next hour, because I am passionate about sex education. It's my thing, because I had such a deprived childhood. I grew up in the 1970s, before the internet. Yeah, my two sources of information were school and church, and they left so much out. My school was obsessed with making babies. That was it, procreation or nothing at all. This is how obsessed they were with the idea. They made us make paper mache fetuses in the womb. Models, not real ones. At 1, 3 and 6 months development, the first time I was with another human being, he asked me to show him every dirty, filthy thing that I knew. I said, no problem at all. Where's your newspaper and glue? Now, my other source of information was church, and they were worse because they believed in abstinence, which is not a really fun kind of alcohol. It's not doing it at all. And they came up with some very creative ways to make us not do it. One week, the minister, he came to the youth group to teach us about sex, Baptist style. A lot less interesting than Gangnam style. Just one sentence, just one. If you're a Baptist, this is all you have to remember. He told us, if you don't have a particular body part yourself, you are not allowed to touch it on other people. Bad news for all the other kids, worked out very well for me. They had not thought that through. Now, if you've got a faith, I don't want you to feel attacked, because that's not my thing. I like to make audiences feel good. But I just think when religion and logic collide, how often it seems religion wins and logic takes a tumble. Let me give you another example. John Harvey Kellogg was a very famous Seventh-day Adventist and inventor of breakfast cereals. Now, he invented Kellogg's cornflakes to try and stop teenage boys from masturbating. True. He did, because he believed the plainer the food, the more it reduced sexual desire. And then they've advertised them ever since with a giant cock on the packet. I appreciate, as a nation, we can be a little bit uptight about the subject of extracurricular activities. Not you, obviously, you're very up for it. But I have noticed, travelling the world, Britain is still the only country in the world where you must always have an odd number of people at an orgy, so there's somebody spare to make tea. That's not even a joke, that is true. Coincidentally, I like my men like I like my tea. Builders mostly. And with the bag squeezed. Now, if anybody's finding this too much, I have a little present for you. If at any point during the show you don't like what's going on, just stick up your hand, we'll look at the cats. I have 2 little kittens back home, Lizzie Bear and her son Tommy. That reminds me, right, it's free to get in, there is a bucket appeal at the end. I don't want to, no pressure at all, but just think of the cats, 2 little Shrek eyes and everything. If you don't be emotionally blackmailed, but if you don't give me any money at all, they will starve. So if the content gets too strong, pop up a hand. I have a whole stack of these. We can do more cats. There we go.